Hello. In today's video, we would like to talk about neoliberalism. In the previous video, we talked about classical liberalism and positive liberalism. And in this video, we would like to specifically talk about neoliberalism. So, the theory of neoliberalism got recognition in 1970s. So, it was kind of a reaction to Keynesian policies. It was kind of reaction to positive liberalism or welfare state or states interference in the economy, because in positive liberalism it's all about regulation of the economy, and a state should be imposing progressive taxation and redistributing resources. So neoliberalism is a kind of reaction to this positive liberalism and what positive liberalism stands for. So in 1970s, with the combined leadership of Margaret Thatcher and Ronald Reagan, Thatcher was Prime Minister of UK from 1979 to 1990, and Ronald Reagan was 40th President of the United States from 1981 to 1989. Let's talk more about what neoliberalism stands for. So, neoliberalism is basically a reinvention of classical liberalism. It tends to believe that state should facilitate free trade while restricting itself to the domain of maintenance of law and order, as well as securing rights and enforcing legal contracts and treaties. The theory promotes unregulated economy and free flow of trade minus tariffs and barriers. It sees competition as the defining feature of human relations. It threatens the neutrality of the state as the latter belongs to the bourgeoisie. It redefines citizens as consumers. For a corporate company in United States of America or South Korea, we are not anything but consumers. We are consumers of their product, and this is how they define us. So neoliberalism redefines citizens as consumers. So it promotes consumerism actually. It see okay. It sees competition as the defining feature of human relations, and it redefines citizens as consumers whose democratic choices are best exercised by buying and selling. New liberal order, interestingly, rewards merit and punishes inefficiency. This is very interesting. It maintains that the market delivers benefits that could never be achieved by planning. Attempts to limit competition are treated as inimical to liberty. Tax and regulation should be minimized. Public services should be privatized. What about trade unions? They are simply discouraged. Regarding inequality, inequality is recast or considered as virtuous. It's a reward for utility and a generator of wealth which trickles down to enrich everyone. And whenever you hear this term trickle down in capitalism, you'll hear much about this. That if you allow the rich class to acquire as much as wealth as they could, this will actually ultimately have trickle down effect. So it will enrich the bottom population also. But this is not true in my opinion. We can see growing gaps between the rich and the poor. Egalitarian society. Efforts to create a more equal society are both counterproductive and morally corrosive. The market ensures that everyone gets what they deserve. What is the criticism of this theory? So it is criticized for its tendency to endanger democracy, workers' rights, and sovereign nations' right to self-determination. Thank you very much for watching.